So what's probably the best Vegas deal to come around in a long time, Caesars properties are starting to offer $10 room rates. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step, walk you through how to get those $10 room rates. But I'm going to have to add on some caveats before we jump there. So in the middle of this video, you will see me doing it on my computer live with you, so you can see what those booking processes look like and how to get those rates. However, there are a few little steps in between that you have to be realizing before you tell me that I am clickbaiting you. Yes, they are $10 room rates, but at the same time, you have to pay the resort fees. Didn't you know that? Resort fees aren't going anywhere, and I think this is proof of it right now, and we'll get to that at the end of this video. In the past, you might have booked on travel websites, gotten some fantastic deals that are just amazing, but this seems like the best offer that's come along in a very long time. Why are they offering this? We're going to also talk about that in the video a little bit right now, too, after we show you the booking process. By the way, my name is Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. I hope you would like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and also drop us a comment below. What do you think this means for Vegas and resort fees? Would you book these room rates? Leave us some feedback on what you think about the program. Hey, maybe somebody at the new Caesars Corporation watches these videos, can get some ideas by reading those comments from people like you, viewers like you, like PBS used to say. And by the way, if you guys want to reach out and support the channel, you can do so on Patreon, where we do videos and we have early access and photos, blog posts, and also your name is in the credits. I'll get those credits all fixed up with all the new patrons this weekend. I had a slew of them. Every one of you is awesome. Thank you so much. We have VegasFaceMask.com, the only 2 face masks you will ever need. Look at that puppy right there, made by my wife. And if you guys already bought, share it on social somewhere, and they make great gifts too. Hey haters, that commercial you claim takes 3 minutes, because I see that comment a lot. That took less than 45 seconds. So let's get to the video right now. I love the haters. I love when they cry salty tears of anger over me actually promoting myself, because all them views, they help the channel. All those likes, they help the channel. So do all that stuff. But what is the deal? Like Jerry Seinfeld would say, what's the deal with this? Well, Caesars came out with a new promotion. I believe they did it in the past when times were tough too. They have $10 room nights. A few caveats, a few things that you have to look at. Number one, these are not $10 on the weekend. Number two, only certain properties, okay? So it's not going to be the Nobu Hotel or the Caesars Palace, but you're going to get a nice room, because almost all their properties are pretty darn nice inside. We did a room tour over at the Flamingo, and we also did the Harrah's. So they're nice properties inside overall. Number three, yeah, you're going to have to pay for the resort fees. Is it better for you guys to book a travel website? You know, you're going to have to pay the resort fees over there anyways. You're not going to get out of them unless you have like ridiculous status, and then you can probably get your way out of those resort fees. Number four, I don't know that there's a number four. Yeah, number three or number four, whichever one we're on, you have to have the rewards card in order to get these rates. But don't worry, rewards card is free to get. You can sign up in no time. It took me about 2 minutes. I never had a Caesars rewards card. Now I do. And the wife and I might actually take advantage of this, because we've never actually stayed at a room on the Strip before as a couple. She has. But we've been working class folks for a long time, and maybe this is our time to do a little bit of a staycation. So, you know, it's still a better deal than most travel websites. But why is this happening? We'll talk about that in just a moment. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the commentary, because we're going to talk about resort fees and what I think this means for them as a whole. So if you hate the resort fees, you want to see them go away, I'm going to give you some commentary and analysis after that. So without further ado, let's jump cut to the video. Jump cut. I can't snap my fingers. You guys might know that. Or just cut to me booking a room. So first things first, you need a Caesars Rewards account for this. And the good thing is you don't have to be at a property to get one of the accounts. You can actually sign up online for free. It took me all of 3 minutes to sign up online. Like literally 3 minutes. All I did was give them my name, a username, a password, all that stuff. I didn't even have to confirm this via email. Maybe I do that later on down the line. I don't know. But you give them your address and all that good stuff too. I wouldn't be concerned about giving addresses to casinos. They're going to send you offers in the mail. Maybe you see something you like, but they're okay to give your data to. In my opinion, they're pretty well protected, except for that one time that MGM Resorts had a data breach. That was pretty bad. So right now, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to default this back. So when you get to this page, it's going to show you the following. It's going to show you where you're going. Your dates are going to be exact dates when you start off on this page. You're also going to have your room options and your discount codes and all that stuff. And this is just the main page here on Caesars on their portal for booking. Caesars.com/book, B-O-O-K is where you're going to see this. Now, we don't want exact dates, right? We are flexible in our dates. So click on this box here and go to flexible dates. It's going to give you a month that you can book in. Let's assume that we're coming in August and we want to see if we can get some of these $10 room rates and see what else is available for August. Now, I want to show you also when we click on this next screen, some interesting stuff when it turns out, when it thinks the Rio is going to open, but we're going to give you a word of warning for that in a minute. So click on search. It's going to show you August. And here it is. Look at that. It looks like they're fixing to open the Rio on the 24th. But like I said to you before, when you're booking rooms in Vegas, they'll take your money all day for the rooms. They will always like refund you or move you around. But I wouldn't probably try to book a $10 promotional rate at the Rio right now, because supposing that there are no other $10 dates because these are popular dates because they're less expensive, you might have to move and your reservation. They might ask you to either cancel or upgrade. I don't want that to happen to you. So right here on our map right here, we can see the common things you imagine you would. Friday, Saturday, rooms are more expensive. No $10 room rates during those dates. But there are some good travel days and some $10 prices. We have Sunday, August 16th, which is just a few days from now. We can stay at the Flamingo or the Harrah's. Flamingo or Harrah's. Well, I'm going to click on Harrah's because from what I've been told, they did a massive renovation, and hopefully it's not just the casino floor. Plus, I've been in the rooms of the Flamingo. I did a room tour of the Flamingo a couple of weeks back, and you guys can see what their very standard room looks like there. Harrah's is right up here, and we're going to go and see that from August 16th to the 18th, 2 days. I had this set at 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, $30 in Las Vegas. Now, we do have to pay resort fees on this. I'm not sure what the resort fees are here at Harrah's. We're going to find that out in a minute. Excludes taxes and fees. But hey, if your base rate is this low, imagine what it would be like if it's $95 a room night on the weekend, which surprises me. It's still expensive for the current economic situation, but we're going to click on Book Now. And we have, the standard C19 virus thing right up here. Deluxe room, 1 king non-smoking. Look at that. Our modern deluxe room has just what you're looking for. You got to do it like when you're on hold music, and you have that nice female voice telling you about how great the property is. We actually even have a deluxe room with 2 queen beds. 2 queen beds. It's obviously the room is going to be a little bit bigger, I believe, in square footage, and you have all of the same amenities. You can read the amenities by just clicking on more and seeing what everything's all about here. 300 square feet here for this room, and this one here, amenities are, well, so they're actually, no, look at that. They're the same square footage. Well, I'll be. So let's just say, though, you're bringing some other people and you want to split the room cost. $10 a night. Hey, listen, we're going to split the room cost $10 a night. Can you pay $5? And we can see what the total price will be right here. So remember, we chose 3 days, so don't be sticker shocked right now. And we have to pay those fees. So we have 3 days with a $111 resort fee. Oh my gosh, the resort fee sucks so bad. Still, you're looking at 3 days at a two rooms, and you're looking at a 2-bedroom, 2-bed in the room, pardon me. You're looking at $159 for this right now. So just bringing open my calculator right now. Let's say you went to Las Vegas for $159.87, and you actually divided that amongst 2 people. So $159.87. And my calculator is failing me, 159.87 divided by 2. So you can be coming to Vegas for 3 days for $80. And that's assuming you have a friend that wants to split the room cost with you. Other than that, I mean, look, maybe it's you and your significant other, you're going to get the 1 room price. Of course, the resort fees are a pain in the butt. We can get other bigger rooms as well. A deluxe room right here. The amenities here include a room that is 300 square feet. I don't know why it's more money. It must be more money for a reason. It looks like it's exactly the same room. Good work, Harrah's. You failed me again, Harrah's. You broke my heart. Premium 1 king city view. This is a better view on your room. 300 square feet. So it looks like you guys are going to have to kind of look carefully at what the amenities are. Make sure you're getting the best rates. Let's go all out. Executive 1 king non-suite, 1 king non-smoking room, 680 square feet, $60. Let's see what the total price on this would be. $324. Of course, you are paying resort fees $111. Go to the next page. We can see what the actual standard rate is on this. It's $85. So the savings here aren't as tremendously good as if you booked the other rooms. but it still is a way to get very cheap, affordable hotel rooms in Las Vegas right now at any of the Caesars properties. Of course, if you open up an account with them and you do some gaming too, they'll throw you some more perks and you're entitled to all these different offers. But I'm going to comment on why this is as it is right now, and we're going to go back to the main video and give you guys an idea of what's really happening with the economy in Las Vegas and why they have to do this. So jump cut in 3, 2, 1. Can't snap my fingers worth a darn. Let's just jump cut back to me talking about this deal right now. All right, so now as you can see, the rooms are about what, $40, $45 if you book these $10 rooms. And there is some other things too. I mean, if you go over to different properties and jump around, some of them offer you upgrades for as low as $4. For example, over at the Harrah's, you can upgrade to a link view so you can see the entire promenade and that awesome Ferris wheel in the back for like $4. And you know, you can come in with a friend, as I mentioned, and you could split the cost on that if you wanted to. So these are affordable room rates. Travel websites, beware, be put on notice right now. You're going to have a hard time competing. There's a website I used to use that allegedly is not having very good customer service issues right now. I've completely stopped promoting it. Well, at least you know that when you book something on a big nationwide property like Caesars or like MGM, you're always going to get somebody who can help you with your reservation immediately. You're not going to have to worry about call centers shooting you around the world to different parts of the world and getting transferred from place to place. I have no problem with call centers from around the world. I got family in the Philippines that work at call centers, I'm pretty sure, but it's a little bit different to get an instantaneous person right here who's able to answer your question within a few minutes and not have to bounce around like with these other travel websites. From what I'm allegedly hearing, I have to say allegedly because I can't prove it, and I don't want to be sued. Don't sue me, bro. But what does this mean for resort fees? That's the big question too, right? Resort fees suck. We hate them. We've already covered them ad nauseum on the channel. Some people have said that I'm just a sellout for the properties because I defend them. I don't defend them. I tell you this, resort fees aren't going anywhere anytime soon. They have become an intricate part of the profit model of the resorts. They should be going somewhere. By all logical conclusions, there's no reason for them to charge them when they don't have half the things running and half the stuff going. But this proves that Caesars realized we can't get rid of the resort fees, so what do we do to draw them back? We just give them incredibly low prices on the rooms. And so this is actually, to me, Caesars proving also that we know we have occupancy on the weekends, but we know on the weekdays it's a little rough. And these are still low prices for the weekends, mind you, compared to a year ago at this time. If it was pre-C19 and it was a year ago, you could be looking at resort fees, room rates that could be in the $200 range for staying at properties that right now cost $90. You're going to be looking at properties in the $90 range for those $10 room nights. Standard room charges right now don't apply. The entire travel industry is upside down on its head. When international travel opens up, I imagine these rates go bye-bye. They go the way of the dodo because people will be traveling. I don't know when international travel is going to open up. So my recommendation for you right now is that if you feel comfortable coming to Las Vegas, you feel like you can make the trip, you can wear your face mask, you can wash your hands and use the sanitizer, and you're not going to go around doing crazy things like, oh, I don't know, spinning around in the middle of the casino floor naked, hugging all the dealers and looking, doing, I don't know, I try to think of a funny thing to do. Don't do that last thing I said. You'll probably be 86th and put in prison. If you're not going to do the crazy things in Las Vegas, you're not going to be careless, you're probably okay to come in. Our rates are dropping in terms of our numbers. We were having a peak of 1,400 a few weeks ago, cases per day. Now we're having 500 to 600 for the last few days. So everything's going down. Is it safe to come back here? That's highly up on you. Is it safe for you to come back here, take advantage of these room rates? That's highly up on whatever you think. If you come home to somebody with a suppressed immune system, a pre-existing condition, you go to work and you work with older folks, maybe not a good time to come to Las Vegas. But if you are that person who wants to come in and enjoy yourself and you're willing to put up with a new version of the Vegas experience, there's plenty of things to do here. Caesars apparently wants you to come in and stay at one of their properties for as low as $10 per night. Are you going to participate? Are you going to partake? You tell me in the comments below. If this video has been useful for you in any which way, please leave us a like and shoot us a comment and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for the future notifications. And that's the video for today. I get real close to the camera. I say, if you want to support the channel, head on over to Patreon. If you guys want to do that, that would be helpful. If you guys want to get something in return that's tangible, head on over to VegasFacemasks.com. The only two you'll ever need, of course, you guys can always use them as gifts for friends, or just share the link if you already purchased something or you're not in a position to do so, because I understand a lot of people are hurting, some people are not. If you're the ones that's not, maybe you take advantage of this room rate. And now's the time of the video where I say 3, 2, 1, click. So you ready for this? We go 3, 2, 1, click. 3, 2, 1, and click.